Shout out to Elite Forklifts and Access Equipment. They're your go-to for short and long-term rentals on forklifts and access machines. Plus, they handle all the servicing, maintenance and delivery too. They also supply portable toilets and showers for events and construction.
Also, if you mention the High Speed Garage podcast when you call, you will get a 10% discount on hire and transport. So for all your equipment and amenity needs, remember Elite Forklifts and Access Equipment. And don't forget the High Speed Garage discount.
Everybody out there, I need to know, who wants to go fast? Let's go 120.
Welcome back to the High Speed Garage. Thank you to Contrast Printing and Elite Forklifts and Access Equipment for keeping this garage open. He's going, boys. Fucking nailed it.
Got it right for once.
We only had 4 beers, that's why.
Been a bit of a weekend for me, boys.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Finally got the thing started.
Yeah, man. It was pretty awesome. It was actually pretty good getting some messages over the weekend and some encouragement with the few of the listeners getting behind it. Giving me a bit of a push on. It all come down to Sunday afternoon. Here we are with an engine in the boat, fuel systems all connected, and we're on the phone to a bloke in Bundaberg doing all the setup with the computer, and like you're running on the timing light and you're watching, okay, this is where I'm seeing 0, and he's like, bang, 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 bang. Okay, where is it now? Yep, bang on, right. It's now sparking on 0. All right, sweet, now worries. Bang, bang, bang. Radio, now is it sparking on 32 degrees? Yep, that's what it's doing. Radio, fire it up.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Fired it up, it went bang, and he goes, well, I reckon you fucked up and put the cam sync in the wrong way. So we had it 180. So it only went bang once. Fired it up the second, when he fixed it up, fired up second time, fired up, idle straight away.
Yeah.
It didn't sound like a big bang like yours does when it does that.
Yeah, mine's fucked.
Oh, yeah. Well, mine, no, the bang in the video that we put up, that was just it sort of stalled on the fire up. Like it didn't have enough fuel in it or something like that. But when we actually had it running, if you see the video, one of the boys, Nathan, in the background, he's telling me to switch it off. The number 6 cylinder wasn't firing. There was so much fuel in the setup because we'd sort of put in sort of what Breton had done, but then I realised later on the new tune has no pump sizer in it or pump loop. So then I took the pump loop out of the system, but then I hadn't changed the rest of the system over because we haven't gotten all the new nozzles and poppets and stuff like that. So it was sort of a half-assed system, just good enough to say, okay, well, it fires up.
Yeah.
So realised that there was a fair bit more fuel in it than we thought. Then when we obviously when I fire it up, I don't like it running real fat on the idle. So I've gone to start winding the fuel off, and the bloody the fuel shutoff's jammed. So I've got on those blown engines, you've got your fuel in, and then you've got a gate valve, and you can bleed. You bleed your fuel off back to the tank before it even comes up to your barrel valve.
Yep.
And that was jammed. And it seems that the one that I've grabbed out of the box in the shed, it was fine. It wasn't leaking at all, but someone had put it together and not put it together right, and one of the circlips were missing. So I reckon if it made a decent amount of power, it probably could have popped the whole gate valve, like your shut-off section, out of the top of the
Is that a speed flow one?
I don't know what brand it is, but it's got just a circlip top and bottom. Anyway, when I worked out what the problem, it was jamming up. So under pressure, it was jamming up. So I bench tested it, just put air pressure on the on the air regulator, just wound it up, and once it got a little bit of pressure in it, you could see that it moved up. I just diagnosed it as that missing circlip. Just went to the bloody O-ring joint this morning and got new O-rings for both Breton's and mine, and another 2 sets of spares and some new circlips, and that's about it. Just got to put that back together, and I'm pretty sure that's about all I need to do until the new fuel system stuff turns up.
Easy as.
Yeah, realistically, like it's a night's work and it's good to go. So hopefully we'll put it on the water this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, man, feels really good.
What day?
Well, I'm not probably not going to advertise it because I don't know if it's an official thing or not. But yeah, put it on the water somewhere over the weekend.
No. I'm hoping maybe I can get there. I've got a very busy weekend this weekend.
You're a
coming,
very important person.
Yeah, but I'd like to get there and watch it.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, as I was saying, to fire the thing up in the shed, as much as I've hated the boat for the past sort of 18 months. It still, no matter what happens, firing a blown engine up in your race boat sounds bloody awesome.
How loud was the backfire when she went off?
No, it wasn't bad.
Oh, so
Fucking
you didn't
hell.
blow the walls off shed.
Mine's
No.
fucking scary. It feels like
Yeah.
you're in fucking Baghdad and they've
Fucking
dropped a
oath.
fucking bomb from a fucking Chinook.
Yeah, no.
so
For some
bad.
reason, these aren't that bad. You've got massive pipes on yours. Maybe that's a big difference. I think as I noticed
The first
your
time I did
zoomies-
it, first time I did it was with pipes.
Okay, well, your zoomies, I noticed how much bigger yours are. Mine, the stubby holders fit over the top of the tube.
Yeah.
Yours fit inside the tube.
Yeah.
That's a
Strange.
big
I do
difference.
have big zoomies. I made them big because the ports on the exhaust ports on the cylinder heads are massive. So the zoomies kind of had to be big, so there's no restriction there. It's a bit of a prick to put them on and off, but it works.
Have you ever tried tennis balls? I remember seeing someone
No, I
ran
think
tennis balls in theirs.
I think I measured a tennis ball and a tennis ball falls down inside.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the stubby idle was the closest thing. I'm going to try and make a set of... I've got to stop being lazy and make a nice set of carbon ones to go,
Yeah.
but like what Thurgood was making.
Or you can do stubby holders with like a bit of rope through the bottom of it, so you can pull them back out again.
Or because it's they're in there when it's in the shed. Just wind it over when I'm doing the leak down or
They'll
whatever.
pop out.
No, they suck in, and then I can't fucking get them. So you got to wind the engine over at speed, so it just throws them out.
Not good.
Yeah.
What did you guys get up to?
I didn't do too much. I was pretty much at home all weekend. I went out to Dargle on Sunday and
How'd
just
the river look?
see my brother-in-law. Oh, we didn't really look at the river. Or we
right.
did,
Oh,
but we
thanks.
sort of didn't.
No, thanks. No, it's good. Good chat.
No, I just went there to my brother-in-law and that and sister-in-law were dropping their young bloke off to get babysat for a couple of days. So we just went in there and had lunch with them, and yeah, that was it. I had a pretty boring week. I did a bit of work at home, tried to knock a bit of shit over since they were meant to be at Dargle. That didn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
It's been dry enough that I could get me fucking lawn mowed.
Yeah, well, the wind helped that.
Yeah. My lawn's a prick because it's the drainage in the joint's fucking terrible, eh? It rains like for like 2 days. My backyard's wet for fucking 2 weeks because it just pull like it's all clay,
Yeah.
so it just pulls here, there, and fucking everywhere and doesn't piss off. But yeah, the wind on the weekend pissed it straight off.
I was going to say the amount of developments around here that have been built on shit land. There'd be a fair few properties with built on clay. I wonder if there's actually something you can add to the clay.
You can buy a clay fucking, I don't know, dusty type thing that breaks the clay down.
Magic dust.
If you put it in your gardens and stuff, you dig it all up and then sprinkle that in and then...
That
Oh,
might
yeah.
be an idea for you,
Yeah.
even for the time being.
No, I think I'm just gonna fuck the
Just
clay.
dig
Because
it
up.
out.
that's effort you've got to make.
In-laws own a turf farm.
That's a possibility.
Plenty of dirt out there.
Yeah, lots of dirt.
Plenty of land to dump the shit out.
I was planning on getting started on it this weekend, but I sort of thought, you know what, I can't do too much in the backyard till I get Braden to come around and they're doing me plumbing anyway. So I did think about it because I had the whole weekend and I had sort of Monday off because I planned to be racing at Dargle. I thought I might be able to go and get like a little mini digger from Kennards or something and
Yeah.
dig out me fire pit area where I'm going to put the fire pit and order some shit from Park Lee and get it all put in there, but I can't. I realise I can't because I've got to
It's
get
got to
Braden.
dig up through
Yeah.
that pipeline.
Yeah, I've got to get Braden to do all the plumbing through there first. So
Yeah.
that all went out the window. But yeah, this weekend I'm full stick. I'll give you a good report next week. I'm going to Epicurean Friday.
Yes. You can report back with your thoughts on it.
Yeah, I'm keen.
Fucking
as.
amazing.
Yeah.
You have been, haven't you, Joel?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Fucking
So it's just
awesome.
Nudo that's dragging the chain.
Yeah.
Oh, I won't be dragging the chain for much. We'll be in there for lunch, and I'm half thinking I might just go fucking back there for dinner.
You'll be dragging down the train.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I went to, because Darga was cancelled, so we organised to go to Lake St Clair up near Singleton.
Oh yeah.
And,
How long does that take to get to from here?
3 hours?
I did
Bloody hell.
consider hitting up Dylan and see if he wanted to ride his bike up there. on
He
the
went
weekend.
camping anyway.
Yeah,
We went
because
to
I thought about
Kiama.
riding my bike up there just to say good day and fucking turn around and ride back because it'd be a nice mad ride up the putty.
Yeah.
Anyway, I didn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's half hour from Singleton.
Yeah.
Past Singleton.
Well, you sort of, go over the bridge and turn right
Mhm.
and head out that way. It's probably northeast-ish sort of way. But yeah, I went out Friday night after work and fucking windy. And,
Coming up through the putty.
oh, no, just when I got out, that was just windy everywhere Friday. But when I got there, it was still windy, and they'd said it'd been windy all day. And then, like, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning, somewhere around there, late-ish, the wind hit like a fucking tornado.
Blew anyone's tent over and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like, there was people folded in half.
See,
So
I'd love that. I find that entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
as long as it's not you dealing with
Yeah.
with your broken shit.
Well, we knew
If I go somewhere and I'm camping, I like running the gauntlet and not pegging me tent down.
Oh, fuck that.
So when I'm in there, she's flapping around. Remember we did it when we were younger. We'd go to like the Sand Islands camp and not
Yeah.
peg the fucking tent down. We'd camp in the backyard and not peg the tent down.
Yeah,
Hope the
that's
fuck it
fucking-
blew like fuck.
Yeah, that's fucking kid shit.
Yeah, do the same thing there. You only sleep in there.
So it blew like woke me up. And it sounded like it was torrential rain.
It was just the
It was
wind.
'Cause of
just the wind.
Yeah, right.
So roll the awning was down, not down, but like angled down, like it was not going to be a problem. But I was like, "Fuck, no!" Just fold that over.
Pull it in, yeah.
And then I got out. Brendan was up, and his awning was fully out, pegged down. And I was like, "Oh!" And then he wandered off up the hill to have a look at everyone else's carnage. And I was like, "Oh, it's getting bad," and his was starting to flat pretty bad. So I ripped his down, and then walked up the top of the hill with him. I'm pretty sure I was in my undies. We walked up the top of the hill, and there was just gazebos, tents.
No.
Did you not tell him you packed his away?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, because I was going to say that'd be funny.
Nah.
Don't tell him you've packed away and he
You should
turns
say
around and goes,
yours.
holy fuck, mine's gone.
No, I didn't. Up the top, there's this carnage. There was people in rooftop tents trying to sort their shit out. Gazebos are gone. Tents are just mangled and fucked.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, oh. So we stood there for a couple of minutes and went, oh, I'm going to bed because it was cold.
Yeah, yeah.
And then got up the next morning, it was still blowing its ass off. Walked back to the top of the hill and see what was left. Still gazebos, tents flattened, people sleeping in their cars. And then all morning you just watch cars drive out.
Yeah, yeah.
And it blew all day.
So that was just a day on the beers. You didn't get in the water.
No, we went for a drive. So we sort of just mucked around. Wormsley come up with us and Brendan. And we went for a drive up to where he used to do logging with his old man up around that area. So we went for a drive up, took all the cars up and did a loop around the national parks and whatever else is out there. And showed us what he used to do and where he used to go. And then, come back and got on the beers.
Yeah, it was pretty windy here on Saturday. Lucky Darga wasn't on because
Yeah, you wouldn't have raced. Not
Yeah.
around the world.
nah, not on Saturday. Sunday was fucking beautiful
Oh,
though.
like it was full up there. The water was just glass.
Yeah,
They went for a ski. I didn't go for a ski because it was like fucking freezing. So we got up and wandered around. I think we were up about 7-ish, 7:30 maybe. And they were like, "Oh, yeah." James was like, "Take me for a ski." I was like, "Yeah, I'll drive."
yeah.
Ain't getting in.
Did
And
he
I
fall
was
off?
smart. Nah,
So he's
But he
not
had to do
didn't really get wet. Oh, he did a DP.
had to do a DP because where we camped, like on the side we camped, it's 8 knots on. You can't.
Oh
and we're
yeah,
like,
right.
"Oh, we better not. Like it's
Yeah,
early.
Yeah, yeah.
Better not do a beachy." So he's out there and he's standing on the duck ball going, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. Like
Maybe I don't want to go for a
just
ski.
board shorts on and a life jacket. And then he got in, fucking carrying on like a pork chop. And it was cold. Like,
Oh, it would have been shit.
I had a jacket on and I had a towel wrapped around my legs. Work boots on.
Just driving.
Just driving. And my hands, by the time I'd finished towing him and Brendan, my hands were numb and sore.
Got no
Yeah,
windscreen.
right.
Yeah.
That was James's boat.
On Brendan's boat.
Oh yeah, okay.
Same.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so we towed him. Well, you haven't been there. So Lake Success pretty fucking big. So we towed him from like just at the 8 knot zone all the way, did a full lap of the dam.
Yeah.
And then back down into where because we'll go and find somewhere. It was a little bit windy, just a rippley shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, we'll find somewhere decent, and we couldn't find nothing. And as we come back, there's like a big cove. He's like wanting to go home, and we took him in this cove, and then
We don't
scared
care
him.
you're hanging out the back. We're just going for a leisurely cruise, looking in the boat.
Well,
Just
Brendan
because
just
you're in
Coming
the back
along
makes
for
no
the
difference.
rides.
It was basically so Brendan could find some good water.
Yeah, yeah, right.
So we then ended up doing like a couple of laps with Brendan after we got him off, and then come back, and like half an hour later, the wind died, and it was literally perfect
Yeah, right.
all day.
So you didn't need to search.
No. And yeah, we took our model boats up as well.
Oh yeah.
First, no problems. Oh, Andrew had a few problems. He's lied our reception a couple of times.
Do they cut out when they run out of reception?
Nah, they're just flat out.
Okay.
Or whatever
They-
speed they cut out at.
They stick
just
onto
keep
whatever
going.
they go out of range at.
So,
So he's just gone. His young bloke was there, Andrew's young bloke, and he had a first crack, but he did run it too long. They're like, oh, fucking turn around.
Yeah, yeah.
And next minute, it's out of reception, it's flat out up the bank, and you could hear it.
Yeah. I've heard someone else's thing do that. Little nitro car.
Oh yeah,
Got
that
out of
one.
range, flipped upside down.
Yeah, that threw the crank out.
Giles'
no,
little
starting to
remote
rod.
control. We were only young when we bought them. Like we'd all
Oh.
just started working, sort of thing.
Yeah, 17.
And we're up at Raymond Terrace and we're fanging our little remote control cars, like little nitro things,
Yeah.
like supercars. Like
Yep.
I had the Ford one, Joel had the Holden one.
8th scale, something I think they were.
Anyway, we're fanging them up into the street. Joel fangs his a little too far and goes out of range.
Just fucking
Runs off the
run.
road, clips the grass and just cartwheels and just goes "Wee," like upside down on
Flat
its roof,
out,
just
yeah.
going "Wee."
through the rod.
The crankshaft's wedged the rod up the side of the crankcase.
That was the fastest engine we've ever had.
Yeah.
they always go the best before they shit themselves.
It
Doesn't matter how they shit itself.
Don't know.
I've still got all my shit at home
Yeah,
somewhere.
mine's still in the shed.
Yeah, I should throw it in the bin.
Yeah, I keep looking at mine and go, I just can't. But yeah, no, we had a fucking mint running with the boats. Like,
So how many boats was there? Four of us?
Yeah. So James has rebuilt his. Like, his has been crushed and split in half and taped together and half glassed up. And so we had fully taped 100 mile an hour, tape the bottom of the boat, the sides of the boat.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
the bearers are
So
snapped in half.
no straight lines at all.
Nah, the bearers are snapped in half and there's more cracks in it. And I was like, don't run it. Or half the side's missing, like the deck.
Fuck me.
This is after his stack when it went away from him.
Nah.
Oh, no, that was
Nah,
Andrew's, wasn't
Andrew's.
it?
Nah,
Yeah.
this is from like running into Dad's Creek.
This is
'cause it's
about
only
400 stacks ago.
Yeah, he's been across roads and into trees and everything. He had a few more stacks I'll tell you about. And yeah, Andrew's run away. Then James, I was like, don't run it. You'll fuck up. And then he had a couple of fuck ups he bought a new on-off switch, and the on-off switch kept vibrating in and turning off.
Oh, yeah.
So it just shuts everything down. So it just
Yeah,
keeps
yeah.
like it's run out of range.
Yeah.
But it's lucky it was running out of range at like lowish speeds.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just doing laps in the middle of the lake. So
And,
one
and
of
you
the-
can't even get close and your range comes back because it's actually off.
yeah. So one of the ones I jumped in the boat and got it. That was fucking hectic trying to chase the model boat
Yeah,
in
yeah.
a tinny,
Yeah, it would
and
be.
then jump and grab hold of it, and stick your finger up the intake,
Yeah, yeah.
and yeah. What else happened? Oh, Brennan's GoPro. So he's got these brand new GoPros for the race boat, He's fully engineered to go on, stuck, screwed in, wired, so if it mount breaks, everything's still there. Did heaps of laps. And then one stack, he's coming in the corner and just had a monumental accident. It went in fucking hard. I think it went in forwards or backwards, however it went in. And it's busted the clip that holds the case together. Like the back, the case is up. It's just busted that top clip off.
Yeah, right.
And he's gone, get mine first, because we'll all crashed. Get mine first and make sure the GoPro's there, because that was like massive.
Yeah, yeah.
And I grabbed a hold of the boat and pick it out, and it's just a clear case. I was like, oh, that's brand new.
Oh, so it's gone.
No, it's in the tuck of the boat.
Oh, shit. How good's that?
There wouldn't be enough room to fit the GoPro in the tuck of the boat through where it should have come out of.
But is it still...
Still working. Well, they're sort of waterproof-ish
Okay, righto.
now.
Yeah, yeah.
That's luck.
Fuck yeah.
Like I was like, it's gone. Like it was clear case. The back, you could see the back was open. I was like, fuck. And like here where his box is mounted at the back of the boat, so it's mounted like in the middle.
Yeah.
So if you flap it down, the hinge all but hits the tuck,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's in the back corner.
Fucking hell.
I was like, how? I don't know how it's got
It's
in there.
luck.
Oh. I was like, fucking hell, that would have been a shit fucking go. $650 gone. Yeah. Oh, then then everyone left Sunday Arvo, and me and James, we stayed out there because I had the Monday off anyway, so I just stayed. And we had running them again in the afternoon, and James has run out of reception again.
Actually run out of reception or just turned
No,
off?
actually ran out of reception. Shot up the road, up the bank, and ended up in someone's fire.
Oh, shit.
The whole boat.
The whole boat.
What did you do? Run over there and go, oh, sorry, can I have your boat?
Yeah. Oh, mate goes, well, I've never seen that before. Never had a boat in me fire.
Fucking hell.
Oh, that's wild.
Oh, then he had another go and hit a tree.
cracking
just a
day.
fuck up. And that's broken now, properly.
He's useless.
That was a good weekend out there.
Sounds like fun.
He'll get
So
that whole
when you
setup.
come home? Monday?
Yeah, Monday morning, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get that whole setup put into another boat, or you do it on?
Yeah, he's already ordered another boat. He ordered another boat ages ago.
How long do you reckon it is before Brendan tries to make like a billet aluminium one that you can't break?
Oh, no, he wouldn't do that. I've been talking him into drawing up another boat and cutting one out of foam
Oh, yeah.
and then moulding that.
CNC would probably be able to cut it out of foam, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He just got to draw it. But he's like, I don't know. It's easy just to get someone else to make them.
Billet aluminium one would be nice.
Too heavy.
You could thin it.
Yeah, but I reckon they'd be still too heavy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pay the money for a billet block. That's a fucking expensive little billet.
Yeah, well, it would be, but you'd never have to buy another one.
Nah, you're right.
Yeah, but if it's thin enough, it's just going to bend.
Nah, not if you put the right
you
bits
can keep
in it.
repairing it though.
Yeah.
You just
You
keep
can
pushing
keep
it back out.
repairing it, yeah.
You did leave a couple of ribs in there and
Yeah.
whatnot, but yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Brennan, that's an idea for you.
But yeah, no, it's a good weekend. Since Dargle wasn't on, so
Yeah, that was a bit shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, we probably wouldn't have raced anyway.
definitely wouldn't have raced
because
that
it was
day.
way too windy Sunday.
Yeah, it sort of gave me a bit of extra time as well. Made it a bit easier for me.
All right, we'll get into sport then, eh?
Send it.
Meh, fucking meow.
A bit of boat racing to start off the week again. Warby Motorsport, they tested their, what would you call it? It's sort of a hydro. It's
It's a purpose-built thing.
Yeah, there's
don't know if you call it
there's an anagram for it. It's
They did call it something in their post.
Yeah, it's a WSO something or other.
Yeah.
yeah, radio.
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah, they've sort of named what it is.
It's a world speed record attempting boat.
Yeah, that's what they're chasing. So David is Ken Warby's son, and Dave's been working. Shit, it's been about 10 years that he's been
Easy.
doing this. No
Easy.
problem at all.
I had a memory come up yesterday, I think. that I went out there in 2018 to the dam and watched them run.
Yeah, it took him a couple of years to get it to the point where he could put it on the water as well. Like he works through the day and then works on this in the afternoon, or
He's a
Over the
carer
weekend,
or
something?
something like that.
Yeah,
Special
something like
needs or
that,
something
yeah.
like that.
The boat's been around for a fair while. I can remember Ken doing a couple of runs in it at Taree.
Yeah,
is that the same boat?
Same boat.
yeah. They've have modified it
Yeah, obviously.
bits and pieces, but
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, see, I thought that he built this one from scratch.
No,
So
I
this
think
is the Speedo
originally
one he had at
it's
Taree.
Yeah, it's the same one. I think originally it didn't have an enclosed cockpit though.
Nah, it didn't.
Okay.
I'd be corrected, but I think Ricky might have had a bit of a hand in helping him do that
Okay.
cockpit. You'd have to
Yeah.
ask him, but for some reason, and it has that look style about it too.
It does have that sort of style, but it's it's a pretty good looking boat. They had some pretty shitty weather down there on the first day, but they
Sounds like it was windy and shit.
Everyone had it.
everywhere. They tested a new rear ski. It says here to fix the stability issue. Must be like
their
a
wing.
like a runner underneath it, or you
No, I
reckon
think
it
it's
could
their
be the
wing.
They call their wing the ski.
No, it's a ski. It's something under the boat because they said like at 250 plus, the back of the boat was a bit unsettled on the
Mhm.
water, so they've fixed all that up. They did a few other things as well. So when they put this ski on it and it made the boat sit a bit differently, so then they started adjusting wings and horizontal stabilizers and all the rest of it to get it back to where it was.
Mhm.
Like sitting like at the lower
Yep.
speeds, and then now they said it does handle sort of between 250 and 270 okay.
That's a lot of speed. And then they're chasing like that's nothing compared to what they're chasing.
Another 100 on top of that.
Aren't they chasing like 400 and something?
Nah, it's
Nah,
350.
350.
350 mile an hour. But you'll watch if he actually can get it to actually go properly, he'll end up be like chasing bigger than what he wants.
Oh, you may as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, well, you just keep slowly improving it, don't you?
But you do it on the one run. Do a big run. It'd be
Oh,
cool.
yeah,
It'd
yeah.
be cool to see what sort of Hollywood number he can get.
I would
Uh,
do that. I'd make sure I knock the record.
I'd
off
knock the
first,
record off first,
then have another go.
and then have one more crack at it. Yeah. Work it out in the setup and go, righto, this is what we can do. Boom, there's the record. Righto, we can tweak this because we know what we can do.
Yeah, then you just keep pushing the
Then
same
just keep
boat,
pushing
just
the
keep
limit.
improving it better and better, and have another run when you got it sorted again, and
Yeah.
bang. No point risking it at that speed.
He's got a few new sponsors on there too this time. I noticed RTM, I don't think's on there anymore.
Yeah, I was going to say Road
J
looks like
car.
they've jumped off.
And that other big, I don't know, I can't remember the name of what's on that, on the side of it. Oh, I don't even know what they were.
Yeah, I can't remember either. I could probably tell you. It's in the,
Google's going to tell me.
I-
You watch it, yeah. He
I
hasn't
could
updated
I
it.
could find it quicker than you can probably.
I'm not using the
That's
book
it.
face. There it is.
Yeah,
Norglass.
Norglass, that's it.
Norglass have jumped on. Tonic Hunter Valley. What else we got? No, it's not going to
Bits and pieces.
zoom
Of,
in
yeah.
enough. It was actually quite funny. So Dave Warby was running his boat on the weekend, and over in America, Dad's boat that Ken Warby bought. So Dad's last Red
Yeah.
Fury, the family that are running that boat now, Corey and I can't remember the bloke's name, but he calls himself River Traveller on Facebook. He does a fair bit of work on the river down at Florida. Anyway, so yeah, they ran their boat at one of their major events over in America, and then Dave's running this thing here. It's pretty cool to have that bit of a connection with Warbies. It's not
I've
much
seen
of fun.
because they had shitty weather and they had a whole big crowd down there. They did a couple of quick runs, like sort of around your 200 mark,
Real close.
close
didn't
to the bank,
Yeah.
for the crowd.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a million, it's a mile. It's a long way off.
Yeah, I
When
think
we
he
went
said the
watching-
when he
actual
does the runs,
the
yeah.
measured
Kilometre?
course is like a kilometre off the bank.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's 8 kilometres long.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Their
a long,
run co- their
long
run course,
It's
yeah.
not just a Kylo. Like it's
It is the Kylo, but
it's measured on the Kylo,
Yeah.
but it's nowhere near
Yeah.
just a kilometre long.
no, well, you need to wind her up. She takes a fair bit winding.
Yeah, rightio. I reckon it'd be pretty awesome. Like now's about getting the time where it's actually exciting to.
I reckon
To
he was
watch
still
it?
on the same speed when I was there. 250.
Really?
Yeah.
But obviously, he's trying to make it so it's better. At
Well,
that point.
they've got to the 250 then, sort of thing, and now they've got to get past that.
But
Yeah,
once it's working all right, and they can comfortably go up through
Yeah.
the speed.
Yeah, so now they've got
Now
it
it's
to
getting
sort of,
unsteady, and it's
they've got it up to 270 now. Before it starts to become untidy, so
But you
they're
got- yeah.
gonna keep working on
in
it.
saying
speed.
that. Like when I was there in 2018, you got to think we've lost fucking 3 years.
Yeah, with COVID.
Through
and
COVID
yeah.
just destroyed a lot of good things.
Don't say the COVID word, we might get banned.
Yeah, I don't think it
Surely they're
flags.
not doing that anymore.
I don't think it flags you anymore.
Anyway, so yeah, we're all behind you. It's awesome to see, and hopefully you can knock your old man's record off.
He doesn't need to rush to do it, because it's not like it's
Yeah, he's not in a race to get there.
he's still part of the record sort of thing. Like it's his
best thing-
family.
Yeah, best thing for him is to do it and get to the other side.
Yeah,
Not like drive it back to the bank.
Yeah.
Not
Well, everyone that's tried it since Ken Dunnett's died.
that's right. Yeah, so he's got to make sure he does it right.
yeah, because they're all kind of in a rush to get it done too,
Yeah,
because it's not their record.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it's Dave's record either, but it's
His old
in
man's
the family.
it's
So
family record.
yeah, he doesn't have to rush to beat it.
Yeah,
It'll stay in Australia for a while.
that's good.
100%.
That's bloody awesome. Anyway, so jump across to supercars. A lot of people would have seen the Subaru was unveiled on Monday afternoon,
I haven't
which
seen
is
it.
the 1st of
Have you?
September.
No.
That looks pretty nice. I like it.
Yeah, I reckon it looked all right.
Does it look narrow like an actual road Supra?
Yes and no. The photos I've seen, it's sort of you can't judge it.
The road Supras, like if you really want to, it looks like you could turn it into like a single seater, like the cabs are really narrow on a road car.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's hard to judge from the photos that they posted up, but
Yeah,
it's still got to fit the chassis, so it's not.
yeah. That's what I was.
But it's a pretty
interested
shit
to
up
see.
looking car. Like that doesn't look like a supercar.
No, it looks too much like a GT car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See if we can find some more photos.
that'll
I
fuck
mean,
me
I'm
up
not going
for
to
ages with
complain
the
if someone
aero.
gives me one, but yeah, it's not really my cup of tea.
Yeah, look, I reckon it looks pretty shit hot. It'll be interesting to see what they end up getting out of it. They would have done a lot of work in the wind tunnels, but it'll be interesting to see what they get out of it actually in the wind tunnels. Like what was I saying? That they've done work on the virtual wind tunnels.
Yeah, yeah.
So putting it in the physical wind tunnels, they're going to take the Mustang and the Camaro over to America at the same
I
time.
thought they were already there.
Very possible, but yeah, they're definitely going to be.
Do you know what kind
Doing
of
them all together.
engine package it has?
It's a 5.2
I was going to say I thought they were released that.
overhead cam.
They did. I'm
Toy
sure I've
engine.
seen a post about that.
Yeah, okay, so it's overhead cam, so it's not like the NASCAR style engine.
No, you'd
No.
think they would just. Well, they can't because it's 6 litre, but
Yeah, but you can just use the same kind of concept.
yeah. If I can put a sleeve in the block and fucking de-stroke it. Different crank, like. That's what they should have been made to do before the Ford changed. Like the Ford's still got a 5 litre.
Yeah, they're 5.4, aren't they?
Something like
They
that.
were told
Yeah.
to detune to 5 litre, I think. Yeah, so a lot of the big problems with the Ford engine is they were set up to be what Ford wanted them to be. Ford and I think Herod did it. Herod did the engine, Motorsport Powertrains, and when it was all put together, the Ford engine was shit hot, and they had to detune it back to what Chev had, and then when they made it come back to what Chev had, that's where they've had all these setup issues.
Yeah, you would.
So that fucking shits me. You should bring it back.
It's fucked. But that's
It's already underpowered.
that's
Well,
ruined
it should
the
be underpowered because the Chev's got like
bigger cubes.
half a litre fucking
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, but so the Mustang, that's a big reason why the Mustang's Ford engine has been struggling so much, is because they've actually taken all the good shit out of it
Yeah.
to bring it back to the LS, configure it like the LS sort of power numbers.
So the Toyota ones are a 5.2, are they?
Yeah.
Is it based on those old Lexus 4-litre things?
I wouldn't have a clue where that started. I tried to find some information on the engine, but the people that are really close to supercars, like the journalists, couldn't even find a literage number, let alone anything else about the engine.
Yeah, right.
So we're
Well,
just
it
waiting
probably
on
doesn't
more
really
engine.
matter, does it? Because it doesn't matter what the size is. You're going to be made to be the same power as
Yeah,
everyone
but it's
else.
more the
Yeah.
configuration that they're using.
Yeah.
You should have just left it open. Here's your intake hole. And
Yeah.
this is how many cubes you got, and you're revving it to
No,
like
you
an
just go,
8,000.
you've got a Toyota engine. You're allowed these cubes. Fucking see what you can do with it.
Yeah, well, I think what they were trying to stop is the horsepower heroes. So it was awesome for us to watch, but the amount of money that teams were spending, a lot of the smaller teams couldn't keep up, and then they were trying to make it so everyone's racing on the level field.
Yeah, I get what they're doing.
Where
But they do
I
that.
reckon it
The
was more enjoyable when you've got the bigger wallet spending all the money.
Yeah, because the more they do that, the more it costs money.
They're trying to stop the money spent.
You still
Yeah, well,
spend the
they-
money
that-
to
it
find
makes
a
it
little,
worse. It makes it
little
worse.
niche.
Possible. Yeah, I don't know. That's
why
that's
we
a
If
bit
I
of a
say
thing.
you have to use these cylinder heads with that camshaft and whatever else, you go to town on trying to lighten that cylinder head and port it to its fucking nth degree and change whatever other shit you're allowed to change. Unless you've got a rule on every individual part in that engine, which you can't because there's 3 different manufacturers, you can't make it the same.
That's why.
And it costs money because people just push shit to the fucking limit.
Well,
If
the
you've got
engines
money,
are
you can push it to
completely
the
locked.
limit.
You can't even develop an engine.
Now they are, yeah.
They go back to sort of motorsport powertrains or KRE, and they build the engine. Walkinshaw's going to do their own because they've got their own engine shop. But yeah, apart from that, like
Yeah, but he wouldn't.
no one else can work on them.
KRE wouldn't be doing every manufacturer.
No, KRE's doing all the Chev engines.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
all
if you've got
Chev
a
and all
Ford, it
Holden were
goes to
done.
a-
Yeah.
It
All
goes
the
to a
motors-
different.
All the motorsport powertrains engines are done at
Yeah, there was only 2
all
engine
Ford
builders.
engines. Yeah,
In them.
yeah. Where would have
That's
been
why they all complain.
it would have been better if Walkinshaw had taken on the engine deal and DJR had taken on the car deal. It would have been significantly better. So Ford was homologated by 2 different teams. Well, that's what Triple Eight did. Triple Eight went to
I'm
a
really only
manufacturer.
talking about the engine. It's just yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying like
They should all be
instead
just
of
given a size.
DJR doing it.
There's a size, you match that. Off you go. Do what you like.
You'd get some disparity.
Yeah. I
Anyway.
think it should just be given 5 litre. You're allowed 5 litres.
Yeah.
This is how big your intake is. You're revving it to 7.5.
Yeah, you put an RPM limit on it because
And that's it.
That's easy. But even still, you get, like I said, the more rules you start introducing, the more money it starts to cost.
Yeah, because everyone's
Because
getting
you've got
an
no
inch out of
options
it.
then. When you just say, like in our racing, unlimited engines are probably cheaper than to go and build a 6 litre or a 5 litre.
Well, that's
I
why.
reckon they would be.
That's why everyone's gone blown racing.
And even your 6 litre and 5 litre are still kind of unlimited. They're only got that size.
Yeah, you're limited to 6 litre.
Yeah, but you can.
You got a big.
It's
window.
cheap because there's so many options for that 6 litre, and you can go down any road you feel like.
Yeah.
And yeah, when there's many roads to go down, it becomes cheaper because people think they can do it a different way, cheaper than
Yep.
you're doing it.
Some have succeeded, some have failed.
But when you have to use this and have to use that and have to use that, well, everyone buys those parts, and then people that have got a truckload of money, they make those parts as good as they possibly can be, modifying them, even if they've got to replace them every weekend. They just keep modifying them and replace them.
That was a significant upgrade in the 6 litre category over here, when they were able to get their hands on all the developed engines from America. When NASCAR changed over from the carbureted engine to the EFI engine,
They've been doing that for a little while.
it was a big.
They've been doing that
influx
for
of
a lot
engines, though.
longer than people think. I got magazines at home from when I was in high school. I didn't really realise it at the time because I didn't really know too many people. But I got a magazine at home with Lee Kavner on the front of it, and he's been importing NASCAR engines when they were like 18-degree engines.
Way back in the day.
Yeah.
What you around about with that?
I'm going to
That'd
say
be
the
late
early
90s, something?
early 2000s.
Mhm.
Yeah, 3, 2 maybe,
I think, what was your old man's engine? 04?
6 I think.
6. And that was when you buy that in
Yeah, but that was an SB2 as well, so that
Yeah.
wasn't like your 18-degree thing like what
No.
supercars and that sort of used to have. Yeah, Kavanagh was importing them back then. I'll bring the mag next week and show you.
Yeah, bring it out. Anyway, so Supercars, they've released a new TV deal. Unfortunately, they've announced that it's only 4 free-to-wear rounds. Sydney Motorsport Park, which is the book opener, Bathurst, Gold Coast, and then the book closer in Adelaide. So
When
The,
does it who's got the other rounds?
everything is on Foxtel.
On Fox, yeah.
Everything's on Foxtel, but SMP, Bathurst, Gold Coast, and Adelaide are all
Yeah, okay.
free to wear.
Yeah, I was wondering whether they changed from Foxtel to Stan or something like
Well,
that.
yeah,
and
as I was
pissed
saying
everybody
last
off.
year, Foxtel got it by spending an extra 20-something million.
Yeah.
Ridiculous amount of money. So yeah, let's watch our Foxtel accounts go up again. So head across to NASCAR in Darlington, which was the first round of the playoffs. Denny Hamlin put it on pole. SVG, he was in 20th. He was qualifying pretty good, like he was actually doing a pretty good run, but I just don't think his run in the qualifying was as good as the rest. Like, obviously that's fucking obvious, but he was actually going quite well, and then he made a mistake in his quali. Chase Briscoe ended up winning it. That's the I think they race Camrys over there. I thought they race Supras, but I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah,
Camry.
they're Camrys, yeah.
So he's got the Bass Pro Shop down the side.
Yeah.
It's a pretty iconic livery. It's pretty cool to see. I like it. SVG was on a strategy all about running long, so he was staying out a lot longer than the rest. He worked his way up to third, then had to pull it on his last run. He pulled into the pits, and he needed it to stay green for the rest of the race, and he would have gone through the whole field.
Yeah, right.
Or a fair way through the field, because he sort of come out when everyone else had fuck tyres. They were trying to just sort of stay out for a little bit longer. But unfortunately, probably 5 laps after Shane went out, there was I can't remember what happened. It was a stack. One of the cars stacked
right.
it, and so everyone else went into the pit. So SVG's his strategy just went through the floor. So yeah, he was buggered. So
That's how it rolls sometimes.
yeah,
right?
that's exactly how it rolls. But he ended up finishing like 30 something.
Shit, yeah, right.
Yeah, it hurt him. He's still in the playoffs, but right at the back of the
one more.
he's got to get a good result next weekend.
Right.
Otherwise, he's out. And I don't think the Roval's next weekend. So yeah, he's going to have a hard time. Xfinity was over in Portland. They had their standalone. If you remember when I was explaining Xfinity, that's like our Super 2 over here. So NASCAR Cup Series is obviously our supercars, and Xfinity is our Super 2. Connor put it on pole. Aussie Jack Perkins, he qualified in 11th.
Why you go back over there?
Yeah, this was their second round.
I didn't see nothing of that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, actually. Will Brown, another Aussie, went over there.
Cool suit failed.
Yeah, he had a cool suit failure, and he also had the gearbox was stuck in second.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so he wasn't able to qualify well. In the race, Jack Perkins made his way through to third before throwing his car into the sand trap. I think it was about 8 laps to go. They had a restart. Yeah, so much went on in that race. There was a stack, and then they had a restart, and a fair bit more happened. I'll get through Will Brown. He had a DNF. He broke a rear track bar mount. It shit itself on the last lap of stage 2. He also, as Joel said, his cool suit shit itself. That would have been pretty crap.
Yeah, I've
So
seen
it would have been pretty
a
hot over
photo
there.
of him, and he just looked fucked.
Yeah.
That would be wild. Like when you race for sort of as long as they do. You know, if you was conditioned to not having the cool suit, it probably wouldn't be so bad for you.
I
But
think
when
that's
you-
why Gizzy went away from his.
Yeah, Scotty Mack was definitely doing it while he was in the Mustang. In the hot races, he was doing a lot of like sauna work and shit like that.
Yeah,
They'd rip the cool suit out so it wasn't like that was weight that they didn't hold on
yeah.
in the car.
I don't mean just wait.
It
Like
knocks
just
the
if
hell out of them.
it does, like if you're conditioned to not having a cool suit when you run, it's not as bad. Where if you've got a cool suit and then all of a sudden it don't
Fails,
work, you're fucked.
Yeah,
Oh, it would be horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's why they went away from him.
Well, it's also extra shit you're wearing that's not fucking needed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're wearing
That's
jumpers.
making you fucking hotter.
Another vest on top of you full of water that's getting hotter and hotter.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, it'd be horrible. Connor Zilish, he won it. The restart that trapped Jack Perkins. There was a big bust up causing him to run through the chicanes at the end of the front straight. He got to the other side way out in front of the rest of the field, and race control deemed it fucking no worries. So
Yeah, you
So
can't
he-
go
yeah.
nowhere else. Well, fuck it.
yeah, that's right. So he just cruised on to the end. It was
Have we-
pretty easy.
Have we heard any news whether Zilic is going to make a move to the...
Yeah,
main game?
he's already. Sorry, I don't know if I'd announced that. He's already announced that he's going to be SVG's teammate next year.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
that's locked in.
Yep. Ross
Yeah, right.
Chastain's in one car, and Daniel Suarez got knocked out of his car. Mexican.
Yeah.
He,
Yeah,
he
nice.
lost his seat, unfortunately. But Connor's going to be racing in Cup Series next year, and I reckon it's going to be pretty impressive.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
I reckon, like obviously
It could help
Shane's got a,
SVG a bit as well.
it could help SVG, but I reckon SVG being his teammate through this year, Shane doing a few Xfinity races, has to have helped Connor.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, it'll help him more for the oval stuff.
Hopefully,
It'll
Yeah.
help Shane get his head around a bit better. He
Yeah.
can... Yeah.
yeah, because I think Shane helped Connor get around a lot of the stuff with the Xfinity car
Yep.
on the road races. Connor is, we'll see how he goes in the Cup Series, but he is really coming across as a sort of once in a decade sort of talent.
Yeah.
Pretty
He's-
special.
He's killing it in the Xfinity, isn't he?
Well, he's kicking ass in the ovals as well.
Yeah.
So he's really good on ovals, really good on the road tracks.
Yeah.
Like that's unheard of at the moment.
Yeah.
Shane struggles on the ovals, but kicks their ass in the bloody road races.
What
So-
about Scotty Mack?
Well, there's been a lot of talk that Roger Penske's given him the handshake agreement for him to go across to NASCAR.
I did hear a
Not
bit
full
of that.
time. Not full time.
Just have a couple.
Yeah, do a couple of road
In
races
cups.
in Cup Series. Yeah.
That-
He'll.
That would be cool watching him.
It'd be interesting to see what had happened because he's a Team Chevy racer in the IndyCar, but Roger Penske's IndyCar is obviously Chevy's, and his NASCAR team is Ford team. So it'd be really interesting to see what he's allowed to do there because that's a big jump.
I think
Over
it's
here-
team's a team, isn't it? Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but over here when you're driving a supercar, if you jump in a Ford, next year you'll jump in a Chev. No one really gives a shit anymore. Back when Craig
not
Lowndes over
anymore,
here,
but yeah, they used
back
to.
when Craig Lowndes was racing, like that changeover was like top of the news story.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that was wild. So I think that's still happening over in America because there's a lot of brand loyalty because they've still got a brand over there. We're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
buying whatever else we can get in the country.
Yeah.
So it'll be quite interesting to see what Scotty Mack can do, how they do the changeover for him to jump in a Cup car.
I just want to see.
I'd love to see it.
I just want to see them two battling each other 30 seconds in front of the rest of the field.
Yeah,
'Cause that would be fucking-
its
That'd be
roads.
fucking awesome. I reckon that'd be excellent.
I reckon he'll still do it right in the ovals. Now that he's smashed the ovals for a few years.
Yeah,
in
he's
Indy.
done well in
Yeah.
the ovals, yeah. But honestly, Scotty Mack wasn't... I reckon Scotty Mack was in a better car than Shane had. I seriously feel that Shane's raceability is a lot fiercer than Scotty Mack's. Scotty Mack's a very fast driver, but I don't think he's anywhere near as aggressive as Shane.
Yeah,
And
I'd probably agree with that.
In the Cup Series,
But in
you
saying
need
that,
to be aggressive.
I reckon
think-
in the I reckon in the NASCARs they're probably a bit stronger.
I reckon
They're a bit
Scotty
more
liked
touching.
to lose a car, could handle like a looser car to make
Yep.
that car fast.
Yep.
So he can, to me, that makes you like, that tells me you're a better driver.
Yes.
You can handle a car with less downforce and whatever and parts that other people can't to make your car fast in the straight line.
I agree completely. But
When it comes to
In
aggressiveness,
NASCAR-
like poking in probably where it don't really fit, I reckon SVG's got him.
yes.
But the rest of it, I reckon Scotty's all over him.
And in NASCAR, it's all about being a bullfed driver. Like, you've got to be pushing your way through or you're getting pushed through.
You've got to be there first.
Yeah, I reckon he'll be all right with that because the money over there just doesn't care, and they're a bit more of a solid car as well, like as
Yeah,
the
they're-
supercars to a or say
Yeah,
open wheelers.
You
it's
bump a
just-
supercar, you get penalised.
yeah, over
Yeah.
there you just
In
bump
America,
it
Then
anyway.
you
you-
bump them. It's
well-
like, yeah, that was sick.
Connor binned his teammate a couple of weeks ago, SVG, in the Xfinity race at Watkins Glen.
Yeah.
He's sent him backwards into the fence.
And
Yeah.
everyone
Goes and
cheered
wins
him
the
on,
race.
like, woo.
Yeah. So it's a completely different way of racing over there. That's why I always thought that Shane was going to go really well over there because it suits his driving style.
Yeah,
But Scotty Mack is very fast.
yeah.
That'd be good to see next year.
Yeah.
Talking about Scotty Mack, how'd IndyCar go?
So IndyCar was over in Nashville. This was their season finale. If you check your watch, it is 2nd of September today as we record. And they are doing their season finale. I think that's an absolute joke. They should be running further into the
Fuck,
year.
they've done a lot of weeks.
Yeah, but why condense it?
Oh no, there's obviously reasons
Race
behind
everything
that.
else.
Man, that's wild. Yeah, maybe they want people to jump into the
It's always
IMSA
finished this
championships.
early, but
Yeah, I know. It just
Maybe
sucks. Like
Maybe it's
I
going to
love-
start to get too cold or something like that, and people don't come out or some shit.
maybe
there'd be
maybe
reasons
because they
for it.
race up north more, maybe.
Yeah, there'd be reasons for it.
But it sucks. Like September and it's all done.
Yeah. Well, it's really no different to like other sports, like your rugby league or whatever.
Rugby
AFL.
league is a summer sport over here, and
What,
it's a
winter?
winner.
Yeah.
a winter sport over here.
Yeah, and it finishes. You know,
It's
it doesn't finish at the end of the year.
That's only got four,
Yeah.
what's that, 5 weeks, 6
Yeah.
weeks left.
But then you go like car racing, like F1 starts before IndyCar starts, finishes after it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they
a
have-
worldwide thing. Though,
they've
that
had-
moves
Supercars, same
around.
sort of shit.
They've had a month break or so.
Yeah, IndyCar had a decent amount off too.
I didn't think they did.
Yeah, they had like 3 weeks off, I think.
Yeah, but they move around the whole world. Chasing,
F1?
Yeah.
Anyway, look,
chasing
it's
the weather.
It's the way they do it. They've done it for a long time. Pato Award put it on pole. Alex Palou was in qualified fourth. Dixon fifth. Newnuffen sixth. Scotty was in eighth. Will Powers in 12th, and Marcus Armstrong qualified in 17th. I'll just try and cover the because IndyCar covers a lot of Aussie Kiwis and shit like that. That's why I always do a fair bit of a rundown on the Indy because there's a fair few of the green and gold over there. And what do you call the Kiwis? The black and silvers.
Well,
Kiwis.
yeah, green and gold.
Aussies and Kiwis over
Green
in
and
there.
gold if they're good.
Aussies and Kiwis are going really well over in IndyCar anyway. In the race, Scotty Mack was leading late in the race. He made his way up. Nearly fed it into the wall with his teammate Newnuffen behind him. He fell back to third and had an awesome race with Kiffin Simpson. Kiffin Simpson's a pretty fresh driver. I think it's not his rookie year. I think he had his rookie year last year. But yeah, Kiffin has had a fair bit of trouble getting some confidence in the ovals, and to see him racing side by side with Scotty was actually really good to watch. It was about 4 laps right next to each other. Scotty just got him on the line, but that was for third. Knew nothing.
That happened sort of towards the end.
Yeah. It was
right.
the last, say, 10
So
laps.
he's run a good race to start with
to get up there,
up
yeah.
the pointy end anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, Knew Nothing got his only win of the season with Alex Palou in second. Scotty Dixon come 12th. Marcus Armstrong in 19th. Will Power finished in 21st.
You need to make sure we don't get done for fucking defamatory.
Well, their nicknames I've stolen off other podcasts. So I listened to the Full Credit to the Noise.
Before we
On a
know it, we're
Tuesday
getting
morning?
sued for defamation.
Yeah. No, I steal these ideas.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know who we are.
What's 20% is nothing. So as I said, that was the finale. So the IndyCar season finale points. Alex Palou was in 711 points for first. Pato Award was 515.
That's a big gap. Eh?
That's a lot.
It's huge.
Scotty Dixon, 452. Kyle Kirkwood, 433.
He's third, and we've barely heard his name mentioned through the season.
Scotty Dixon.
Yeah.
Consistency's key.
Yeah. Just doesn't bin it.
Yeah.
He's always there. Christian Lundgaard in 5th. Felix Rosenquist 6th. Colton Herter in 7th. Marcus Armstrong in 8th. Will Power in 9th. Scotty McLaughlin, he was in 10th on 356 points. That I was hearing on Full Credit to the Noise this morning. That's Scotty's worst year in motorsport to date.
Yeah, right.
Really?
Yep.
Even in supercars, he didn't never finish
Yep.
below 10th.
It's a lot to do with like accidents and shit like that. He's had a few DNFs and
yeah.
shit like that. It was pretty bad. And
I knew he was at a shit run, but fuck, you still finished in 10th.
no, I that's what I was saying.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
But look, Scotty Mack come out of the gates really bloody strong in supercars as well.
Yeah.
And I don't think he won the Super 2 championship, but he was either first or second.
Yeah.
He's
I thought he
been
had
pretty strong his whole life.
I thought they had to win.
No, not in Super 2. No, it's just you got to.
No, that's just you
Yep.
have a little taste.
And then Newnoffen got 316th for 12th.
Say his name properly so we don't get done for
Just wait.
defamation.
Yeah, so it's Newgarden in 12th. Jump across to Netherlands for the Formula E. Lando, he swept practice. He was looking really strong. Oscar Piastri pipped him for pole by 0.012 of a second.
That's fucking all.
I think that's about the size, like the thickness of like a piece of paper or something like that. It's fuck all. It was awesome to see Oscar jump on pole. Verstappen got third, and Hadjar qualified fourth, so that's his best qualifying of the year
That's pretty
for
good.
Isaac Hadjar.
Right up the arse of the big brother.
Yeah, well, that's the tier 2 Red Bull team, and he's right up the back of the best Red Bull driver they've got.
Yeah. Just before you get into it, I'll tell you about a little meme I seen this week. There was it was an F1 meme. There was three combinations that are unstoppable in Formula One, and it was Max Verstappen in the RB19 car, Lewis Hamilton in the W11 car, and Lance Stroll in a drop of water.
Chucks it off the track as soon as it gets a little bit slippery. In the race, Oscar won it. It was pretty easy. It seemed pretty easy at the front. He also got to lead every lap of the race, and he also got the fastest lap as well. So that's a couple of good results.
You don't get points anymore for the fastest lap, do you?
Not in that race. He didn't get fastest lap in that race, but I think there is certain races. I think it's the sprint races you get the fastest lap points.
Yeah, okay.
And then so that's his season's 7th victory, but it gives him 9 all-time wins, which levels him with his coach, Mark Webber.
Yeah, right.
So I think Oscar's been in F1 for 3 years, and
So
Webber
he's only got to
should-
win 2 more times,
to equal his boss man.
and he equals his coach in the one season.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun.
That's
And
wild.
there's, 9 races left, I think.
Yes,
What was that,
yes.
9?
This week was the 10th. Last weekend was the 10th.
Yeah.
10 to go. Lando's engine, it left the chat late in the race, which left Hadjar his first podium. Unfortunately broke his trophy in the podium celebration. I think he put his trophy down on the ground.
Them trophies must be made weak as piss. Eh?
Nah, it's those porcelain looking trophies. They're pretty flash.
Oh yeah, actually I did see.
You've
that.
seen that?
But even still, like fucking hell.
Does that mean
Do they have to be weak as piss? I did see the trophy, but like didn't Lando break one not long ago as well? That
He's
wasn't
broken.
Lando
that wasn't
broke the
porcelain.
exact same trophy. Obviously, Lando got the first prize trophy, but
they broke a couple, haven't they?
Make,
Lando.
a fair few
make stronger
times.
trophies, Formula One.
It's only for that race that they have these porcelain ones.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, I can't find a photo.
Yeah, they're there.
Yeah. Anyway, so they're like these flash porcelain things because they're that's
does
sort
that
of
mean-
native.
Like Verstappen moved to second because he broke his trophy.
No. Yeah, Verstappen obviously with Lando shitting itself.
Oh, yeah, right.
Verstappen moved up to second, and
was gonna say.
Hadjar got his first podium.
I heard.
No, you're not going to get a bloody.
The radio on Lando's thing after the engine shit itself, he's radioed across saying, "Oh yeah, no, I'm done. Oil leak." And they're going, "Oh, do you reckon you could limp back to the pits?" And he's like, "No, she's done. Just it's gone. We're out, brother. No more. No go."
And once again, there's been more talk about the Sky F1 bloody team
Mm.
holding water for Lando.
I read a thing today. The Jolyon Palmer, he's like an F1 fucking I don't know journalist or whatever the fuck you want to call him. He reckons with a few really minor tweaks to the season, Piastri should be in front by 61 points instead of 9 or whatever it is.
How many DNFs has Oscar had?
None, I don't think.
I
thought he had
Oscar
one.
had one.
I thought he had one.
Lando's now had 2.
Yeah, and it's only 9 points. Yeah, but
No,
Lando's
he's
won the
30
last 4.
Lando had won the last 4.
He's
had he?
won. Lando's won the last.
He was
4,
within
yeah.
9 points coming into this
Yeah,
race.
so he's
Now he's like 20.
he's 30.
That's right. Yeah, 30-something
Ah.
points. That's a fair.
33.
Yeah.
That's a fair whack to climb back. Obviously, hey, Oscar's engine could shit itself next weekend as well.
That's probably
We-
going to now.
Yeah, we don't know. But a couple of weeks ago, we spoke about how they have run out of free engine changes.
What?
So if they were to change an engine, they
Yeah, I was
get
just
a grid penalty.
I was just thinking about that. So I don't know the full how they go, but I don't know if they're upgrades. They've run out of upgrades or they've run out of engine changes. I don't know how that works.
I thought it was engine changes they'd run out of.
Yeah, they've run out of whatever the whole list was.
An engine change is an upgrade, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
You'd think so.
whatever the whole list of things that they're allowed to change throughout the season, they'd run out of all of them.
Yeah, right. So Lando's copping a grid penalty.
Yeah.
I wonder if you'd cop a grid penalty if your engine shit itself.
Well,
Because obviously
that's
you
the
got a
whole point.
DNF.
Yeah,
that's
be
the whole
better.
point.
Don't push it to the limit.
Don't bang engines all the time.
Yeah, but it's sort of self-sacrificing, isn't it? Because you get a DNF.
Yeah, but the aim for that isn't really to hurt the driver or the team or anything like that. It's to keep cars on the track the whole season for spectators and TV coverage and all that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's not really to hurt the team or the driver. It's they use it for that, but the main aim is to keep all the cars running all the time.
So you wonder if Oscar's team was to put a new engine in Oscar's car, would that realistically, that'd probably be a smart decision for them to give them a new engine for the rest of the season?
Well, they just look. Sure, they can look at them. Don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, they probably
Yeah, we're not
can't.
in the F1 paddock, but yeah, it'd be interesting. Like you'd think that they'd be able to do something like that because
Yeah, just cop the grid penalty, even though cop the penalty because you got to because you're out of changes, but
That's
it's better
right.
than a DNF.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Starting
Yeah.
a bit further back's better than a DNF.
But maybe McLaren wants him to have a DNF.
Oh, they're that far in front; they can afford to do that to let Lando catch back up a bit.
Yeah, because
They've still
yeah.
got a 1-2 finish. They're just
Oh, I can't wait
which
for him
is
to
one
win.
and which is two.
It'll be awesome if he
the
gets it.
The commentators get flogged.
Yeah, and even Zach Brown. Zach Brown is Lando Norris's manager. He just looked defeated when Lando's engine shit itself.
Yeah,
Like he looked disappointed.
yeah.
Yes,
He's like,
yes,
I'm giving
obviously.
this guy everything I can, and he's still getting fucking
Yeah,
beat.
Can't
kid-
keep
the
the
Aussie
system
kid.
anymore.
So obviously he's going to be disappointed that Lando's engine shit itself, but you still got the other driver in your team
Yeah,
smacking everyone else's ass.
yeah. So they still should be happy,
Mm.
and they're still going to win the constructors. There's not a chance in
They're
hell
going to
anyone
smack
else is
everyone
going
else.
to
Yeah,
catch them in constructors.
easy. Anyway, so we'll jump across to Windsor Spectacular. Unfortunately, it's next weekend. Unfortunately for me, because I'm filled with anxiety trying to make sure that this engine and boat is up to scratch. Realistically, as long as my thing is finishing the weekend, I'll be pretty bloody happy. How many entries did you count before, Joel?
In
In the whole
the whole
lineup?
lot, I didn't count them all. I did see a post of 50
I think you
odd
said
the
there was
other
like
day.
91. I think they haven't released them all because they're trying to do the fancy social media thing and just stretch it right out to the end. But I think there was like 91.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I
Actually, that
got
sounds
told.
about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So 91 entries. They're planning on running 71 races Saturday and 68 races Sunday, but that does include all the junior races. But
way
shit,
too
that's a
many
lot.
races.
That's a lot of races.
They normally do 50,
That's way too many
52
races.
or something.
So maybe, well, if you go 50, 71, so that means they're probably planning on running 20 junior races on. No, surely not.
That's why you got to be there at 4:30 in the
Yeah,
morning
that's a lot.
and you're packing up in the dark.
It's a massive event. Like it's probably the biggest. Yeah, it'd have to be the biggest event in the country. And yeah, they get through it, but Christ, it's a lot of work. So yeah, cracking job when they get through it all. There's a fair few J1, J2, J3, 550s, Yamatos, F2s, unlimited outboards. You got monos, 95, 105, 5.2s, 6 litres, and unlimited displacement. There is a shitload of unlimited displacements there.
That's the best field of 5.2s I've seen in a long time.
What do you got? 3.
17.
You got 6 5.2s there going. Dylan in Tunnel Vision, Kilpatrick Family in Melody,
Every single one of them has a cockpit. How good
Woods
is that?
in Trouble,
Yeah.
Frankham's in Quiver, Lyons in Bother, and Friedman
Dave,
in
Yeah.
Friedman in Cranky. That was all right. Rightio. So the trophies they've got on Saturday, they're going to run their junior NDC, and then
That's
for
round one.
that's round one of the junior NDC. I reckon it's going to be pretty cool to see the kids get a big class for themselves.
Yeah,
There's a lot of-
very first NDC for a junior. How good's that?
How many J3s did we say? That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's 13 J3 boats at an event.
Yeah, that's
That's a
pretty sweet.
shitload of boats.
I don't reckon that's the biggest field they've ever had either.
At Windsor or
Anywhere. There's
for
been-
juniors.
For a while, there was fuckloads of them.
13's a fair bit.
that's a lot.
Well, you go back, look, when Bryony and Sherry's and
Yeah, I don't reckon
So
there would have been
13's a
13.
lot.
13's
Yeah.
a fucking lot.
Anyway, so so Saturday they're running the NDC for the juniors, and they're going to run their club cup on Sunday. So they're running the 5.2 Graham Hart Silver Cup On Saturday, they're running the NDC forced induction races. So they must be running everything. They'll be doing hot laps on Friday, and then they'll run on Saturday. They'll run your round 1, round 2, and then your finals.
Yep.
Unlimited outboard Ron Beasley Silver Shield. The 6 litre Menace Cup. There'll also be Jeff Bolland's Yamato Challenge. There's actually a fair few Yamatos. There's like 6 Yamatos coming.
Yep.
That's a decent.
Yeah,
field
they've been
for
getting
that.
bigger and bigger lately.
Is it only
Yeah.
Yamatos can go in the Jeff Bollands?
Yeah, it's a genuine Yamato.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
don't have
yeah.
the 550 deal.
No.
Yeah.
They have imported a couple of 550s if they had to, like if they couldn't field a class. But yeah, now they've got a decent amount coming in. They're running a 95. I don't know if the 95s have got a trophy. 105s are getting a Louis, but they've got the Louis Bahaja Memorial. So Louis Bahaja was for a little while like a show and shine.
So it was an unlimited unblown or 7.5 litre, whatever you want to call it.
That's what I was going to get at.
That's what it originally was, and then that class sort of stopped, and there wasn't such a thing before. And then, yeah, they changed it to a like best presented boat and team. So it didn't like you could have the coolest looking boat on the track, but if your team looked like a bunch of hobos, you still didn't win.
Yes.
Which is pretty awesome.
I think Juz won that one year.
Yeah, because he had a shitload of t-shirts and shit going around. Plus, his boat looked cool as
Yeah,
fuck.
Yeah, it looked bloody awesome, didn't it?
I wonder who painted that.
that was my engine too.
Yeah, that was cool. The old man's won that Louis Bahaja.
Oh, really?
He would have won at the 7.2 litre one.
Yeah, when it was 7.5 litre, because he used to. So Dad's always had 6 litre, but it was at some points he was sort of wasn't really that competitive at the start. So he'd rather go to Windsor. I can remember coming to Windsor as a kid, and Dad racing his boat in the 7.5 litre. I'm like, why is he doing that? It's a 6 litre boat. But he used to like watching the Menace Cup, like from the bank, and not being part of it because he probably wasn't going to be there anyway. And yeah, he competed in the Menace Cup a few times, but not too many. And yeah, he used to like watching it, so he'd run in the 7. He'd enter the 6 litre and the 7.5 litre trophy.
Yeah.
And he'd won it a couple of times as well.
Oh, so it wasn't. He didn't build a 7.5 litre engine.
No.
It was actually smaller than 6 litre. I think it was like a 327 or something. It was pretty like a basic little thing. So I didn't really compete with 6 litre, but he'd prefer to watch the 6 litre. So he just raced the 6 litre.
Yeah. So yeah, still got to run.
Yeah.
Still had a trophy to run for.
Yeah.
And the 6 litres couldn't enter in the unlimited unblown.
So back in them days, you couldn't step up classes. Mm-hmm. If you had a class and it was full, that's the class you ran in, and that was it. There was no stepping up of classes, which I think is a good idea. If you've got a full class and everything else, it is what it is.
Yeah. No, I especially with how fast the 6 litres are, they can stay in their own class, and I'll stay in mine. They can get stuffed. Especially that friggin' blue Rastus boat, they can get stuffed. So the 95 mile an hour, I think they've got a trophy. 550cc Super Sports Club, so that'd be all the boats that don't run in the Yamato class. Craig Bailey Gold Cup, that'd be unlimited outboard, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is that F2?
Nah, Ron Beasley would be the.
I would assume the Ron Bailey's is an F2 one.
No, well, it says up here that Ron Beasley is the unlimited outboard.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, I think it is right. Craig Bailey is the F2.
Yeah, I think you are.
I think I remember
you are
Greg
right
putting
there.
the F2 engine on there to run in it.
Yeah, I think you are right there.
Monos are running the Hawkesbury Outboard Cup. And then on Sunday for the unlimited displacements is Dad's race.
Who's going to win that one?
Well, we can put a what do you call it? Suggestions.
Scroll
What do
back
they call
up and give me the list. Can you zoom in?
Joel's
You
fucking
can.
blind.
Give us fuck off. Give us some zoom.
Yeah, that'll do me. Just go up a little bit higher.
Go up. There we go.
Some good names there, isn't there?
Yeah.
So while you guys are looking at that, I'll put down. So as I said the other day,
So you gotta edit yourself.
we've had some pretty bloody good sponsors helping Dad's race. Metworks, A1 Lift Trucks, Aussie Stop League, Coldies, Ramsey Racing. So one of the boys that are actually racing, Tate Ramsey, he's jumped in. B&R Engines, Hawkesbury Antennas, West Cranes, Fusion Services Group, Simmons and Clark Logistics, Weberfy, Suburban Towing, Josh's Boat Emporium, BMD Heating and Cooling, that's Brett Shepherd, Contrast Printing, Healy Motorsport, and Walsh Industries. So
That's a nice list.
as you can hear, there's a fair few people that pretty keen to jump on board this trophy. We look after everyone that jumps on board. They all get some merch and
Handshake.
depending on how big their sponsorship agreement is, we get them in the VIP tent as well. We get a bit of a table there. So yeah, it's a pretty good race. I'm pretty proud of it. Brett Layton jumps along beside me and gets some sponsorship money for me as well.
Yep.
So it's it's bloody awesome to be part of.
There was one sponsor there you mentioned, and I've just got to bring it up because it's funny. Joel doesn't know how to pronounce words very well,
Go for it, Joel.
and
What have we got?
he calls it, instead of being Webify, it's Wee Biffy.
That's how it's written.
Wee Biffy.
So
W-E is
Wee
red.
Biffy.
Jack Simmons is actually part of the 105, the 100 mile an hour club.
I forgot about that.
So that's a good stitch up for them. Maybe they need to market themselves a little bit nicer.
If you look how it's written,
It's
W-E.
Yep.
Anyone
completely
highlighted.
agree.
I don't. Anyone that's normal can read it as Webify, not Wee Biffy. Webify actually makes a bit of sense. Wee Biffy makes no sense at all. You've just got to think about it in your head.
I do after you read it, but when it's written, highlighted, bold red.
So you just read what's in front of you. You don't think about it first.
Nah.
All right, wait till we write the rundown next week. There's going to be some rogue sentences coming out of Joel's mouth.
So did you guys read out the unlimited displacement?
No,
Votes?
not the entry list.
So
No,
we've
go
got
through 'em.
we've got Mayhem, Ravage, Addicted, Lay It On, Odin, Always Pumping, Explicit, Bad Influence, Real Culprit, B&R Engines, Supernova, Fury, Destiny, She's the Culprit, Tough Enough, Decision, and Turn It Up.
Who's driving Tough Enough? Did they say?
I haven't heard it being announced.
Yeah, right. It should be James, I think.
There was
Last
talk
I
about
spoke to
James
him,
jumping
but
in
yeah.
it.
He's going to drive 2 boats, is he?
Is he in the 6 litre? Is 6 litre ended?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is too.
Ooh, I don't know.
Maybe he's not then.
We'll find out.
Maybe he really didn't fit in it properly.
By now, you've probably all seen that Odin's got the Hemi in it too.
That's a beast of an engine.
That's
isn't it?
going to be a cool
That
thing.
thing is huge. That's beautiful.
She's fucking low in the boat, eh?
Yeah, it looks mint.
It looks.
Yep, it looks spectacular.
Turbos are tucked right down.
Yeah, yeah.
And a lot of the stuff that's, I think pretty much everything that's not like an engine has been all built in house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't fuck
Exhaust
around those
pipes, intake manifold, everything that's mounted to that engine.
Yep.
It's all CNC made
boys. Yeah.
in house.
They call it a Noonan engine, but the only thing they got from Noonan was to block the cylinder heads and the tab covers.
So it's a Constable Noonan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you buy the rest of the gear, but apart from
Mate,
their
like-
top end builds, but
I can be
lots of pistons.
jealous all I like, but my jealousy is only it'd be fucking mad to be doing what they're doing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like I love what they're doing. They
I
are
love it too. I think
they
it's
are
fucking
really
awesome.
really making a massive effort, bringing up the profile of this sport, and yeah, mate, you go and have a look at that boat. It's freaking awesome. And go and have a chat to the boys. They're all freaking awesome.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're great to
Yep.
chat to anyone really. Go and harass them. So,
So who's your prediction for the? Well, we'll just do the Fury. The NDC is
Yeah.
probably a bit out there because we don't know who's making finals and whatever. But the Fury, who do we reckon's going to win?
Oh, I'd probably have a better chance of picking the final. So the race is actually it's quite different the way you qualify for the race. They have 2 races in the morning, and the time out of either of the races gets you into the final. So
Yeah, so just
So
who's
essentially
going to
you
win the
get-
final?
You get 2 cracks.
two cracks at it.
Yeah.
So Dean Barry actually had he had a fairly decent issue the first year we ran it, and he thought he was out. And then we went up there and said, "No, man, like you got a second chance."
Yeah.
And I think he polled it out of the second time, and then won it in the end.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'd prefer that, because if you have one tiny little issue in your heat, you just out.
It just
You
destroys
miss out.
your whole day.
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone gets a second crack, and then if you don't make the first 4, Upper Hawkesbury have actually wanted to run a repechage.
Yeah.
So you've got 3 cracks at getting into the final.
Yeah.
It makes for 3 rounds of awesome racing before the final, and if you make it into the final, you've then got to get through that. So I sort of think it's a bit of a
Pick your top 3.
sort of wonder if it's a bit of a boat breaker, but I think
Nah, it's perfect.
I think it's awesome to get the best boats in the field.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Obviously, we're going to have to take Brett Layton's boat with Tate Ramsey driving it with Lay It On.
So he'll be 3rd.
No, I'm just picking the top 3. I'm not
No,
going to be able
why
to
can't
pick.
you put yourself on the
You
top?
got to place them.
You got to put yourself on
fuck,
top.
How are you going to place it? Yeah, well, let's not put Fury anywhere in that.
Manifest, mate.
I've manifested a fair bit, and I'm pretty sure I put the shuckers on me last time. I said, I think I was on the 100 Mile an Hour podcast, and I said, we'll probably be in top 3, just because I was bloody confident last year, and look where that got me. That was
Got you to this year, and you're going to win.
Well, let's see. I'll pick top 3. Lay It On. I reckon Explicit's going to be up there. I'd say Turn It Up's probably going to go pretty well up there too. So that's my top 3. Explicit, Turn It Up, and Lay It On.
Yeah, Turn It Up's. Yeah, it's got to be in their mix there somewhere.
But like, I've just missed out on Odin. Like,
Yeah.
I know that he's going to be up top as well.
Yeah, well, my 3 that I had in my head, I didn't have Odin in it either.
No, I didn't either.
I've got to have Addicted in there.
Yeah, well, that's another one. Addicted. Like, that's another boat that's going to be going well.
I was going Turn It Up, Addicted, Bad Influence.
Yeah, that's where I was heading to. If Quinny's got his shit together, that thing's pretty quick round the Windsor track.
But then you go back to Explicit. Like,
Yeah,
how do you go past Explicit? Like, he smacked their ass last year.
it's just going to depend on who's driving Explicit, I think. I'm not knocking anybody, but Liam just hasn't had the experience in that
No,
boat to
he
what
hasn't.
Chris has. If Chris is driving it, then that'll be right up there.
Mhm.
But if Liam's driving it, I think
Hasn't
the
had
other
the
guys
laps.
might just get a.
He hasn't had the
get
mix
around
with
him
the
a
big boys.
Yeah.
He certainly held his own at Darga last year,
Yeah.
but I don't think he's driven it since then.
But there wasn't a full field of boats
Nah.
either.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
there wasn't
that's
only-
true.
six
there's only-
boats.
yeah.
Yeah, like the boat's fast enough. I'm sure it would still go well. Like all of them. Like bloody hell, Dean Barry.
Yeah, you can't forget about Dean.
He's always doing well.
You can't forget about Nathan in the real culprit. Like, it's
Yeah.
a bloody good
B&Rs
boat
will
down
go
there.
around pretty quick round there.
Nidri's going to go well. Like that.
Decision after watching that at Laidley.
There is
Yeah.
It's
not
going to be a
even
good
shit
weekend
boxes in
at
that
Blind
field.
Racing.
That's a lot of good
Yeah,
boats
yeah.
in there.
It's going to be hard to pick when we're throwing around there $5 bets.
That's good because when you get to pick 4th, you might still win.
So, also, if you want to see some funny shit, come down and watch us pick the coins.
Yeah.
Um,
look for the high speed
yeah.
garage banner on the back of a pit tent. Over
How's
on
that
the
for an
riverbank.
announcement? There's going to be a banner down at the club, down at the boat club.
Yeah, come find that and watch us clowns bet on the races.
It's a good watch.
It'll be entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's Windsor Spectacular. I'm excited, yes, but I just wish that I wish there was a few more weeks.
One more week, as normal
At least,
should be.
Yeah, well, that's true as well. It is a week earlier. Was there a reason for that?
Yeah.
They said it was the
Something
Was
to
it
do with the
running or
RAF or
something?
something.
RAF, but the RAF's the week after. 2 weeks after the thingy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
I don't
I
know
know
what-
that
I
they
don't know
had
if
to
they-
move it.
Yeah, they moved it because of the RAF. Well, that's what they said. But the RAF's 2 weeks after it, so I don't know really what's going on.
Yeah, that sucks. Right. So we'll one of you boys want to announce the next bit?
Let
Well,
the fattest guy do it.
Actually, before we get into this, we've got a package.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Hayden
Yeah,
doesn't
okay.
know.
Hayden
Hayden doesn't know about it, but he's sitting on top of it.
Hayden can undo the package.
Alrighty, go. Is it from Big W?
No, it's not from Big W. That's just the bag that it's in.
I've got some material. I've got some shirts here. What do we got?
What's on the shirts?
Oh, there's some pretty good looking shirts. That runs in with this next.
It's weird how that
Segment.
works, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
that's what propped my memory up.
So I got a couple of Chops Anodizing t-shirts. There's only 2 there. Who's stolen one?
Well, we haven't got 3 yet. We were just testing sizes because I didn't know how fat you guys were.
It's smaller than you.
Well, hopefully the next segment changes that.
Yeah, so we're gonna do.
Thanks, Chops, for the shirts.
Yeah, so Chopper's gonna sponsor a segment for the next little while,
That's Chops Anodizing, if anyone hasn't noticed.
and we're gonna do, because we're all a bit rotund in this room. We're gonna do a little garage slim down.
That's what the segment's going to be called.
That's
Garage
what we're gonna
slim
call it.
down.
So basically, we're gonna chuck in $50 each. We'll start next week. So we'll chuck in $50 each. We'll get on the scales here and weigh in, and you can all know what we're starting at.
Yeah.
And then we've got, what are we going to do? 10 weeks.
Yeah.
Let's go 10 weeks.
10 weeks to drop as much as we can, and the winner takes the money.
The winner takes $150.
Yeah. So if anyone else wants to jump on board, be ready next week to weigh yourselves in. You can get part of the competition. You
Yep.
obviously can't take our money, but
So we'll put a post up on the pit crew on Friday.
yeah, everyone can chuck their numbers in there if they
Yeah.
want. And
Yeah, next Friday.
yeah,
Not
right,
this one, the one after.
right along the journey with us.
No, you
and
can
see
put-
how we go.
Yeah, you can put it in when we start it up.
Next week.
Rightio.
Yeah,
Okay, so,
this is just a little mention of what's happening. But yeah, we'll start it next week. We'll weigh in next week, and yeah, after 10 weeks, the biggest percentage loss will be the winner.
And we got some more cool shit to announce after the spectacular. That's more later on, but yeah, there's some pretty exciting shit coming up.
Yep.
Got some pretty good partners coming together. It's all very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah, announcements to come. But
Hopefully,
yeah.
after this garage slim down, I'll be fit enough to race me boat properly.
I'm hoping after this slim down, I've actually got more enthusiasm to go out and be exercising and stuff like that. At the moment, I've got no interest.
You don't know how fucking competitive I am. I'm winning this thing
And
regardless.
we're going to run on percentages, not the amount of weight lost.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care
Yeah.
which way you want to do it. Just tell me before we start, because I'm winning.
Percentages.
Yeah. And then we've got to work out how to work out percentages on weight loss.
Well, I'm not that dumb, so I can work that out.
Who
Surely AI can do that.
does everything else for us? Yeah. All right, we'll go to. There's been I don't know. I got told there's been a heap of
There has been
HSG pit crew posts happening because I was out of reception for 3 days.
Yeah. When Joel's out of reception, someone else has to approve all the posts.
Everyone's
That's
got
how
to
we
take up the
noticed
lead.
Joel was out of reception.
But yeah, so that's been good
No,
this
it's
week.
been going really well. There's been some new posters and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, plenty of stuff in there.
Yep.
Yeah, so keep it going, guys.
It's great. It's awesome.
Click in meme of the week.
Yeah,
Oh,
send
yeah.
it through to that.
Meme of the week.
You find your phone.
You should be ready for that, Mick.
I would have forgot about it too. I was going to end the show.
Lucky she's written there.
Before you get into that, I'm just approving a post on HSG at the moment. Michael Burnett from over at Adelaide.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Brittany Force
yeah. She beat the record
just
again
up
today.
the ante, resetting the national speed record. 343.51 mile an hour.
Wow.
Every
That's
time, every
incredible.
track she's goes faster.
You know the best part about that?
It's a girl.
No.
No.
No. The tuner's a fucking Aussie.
Is he?
Yeah, Grubnick's an Aussie.
That was another thing I was going to mention about in the NASCAR. The engineer that won the Darlington race over the week, was it Darlington?
Yep.
Over the weekend, James Small. He's an Aussie over there as well.
Yeah, righto. That's cool.
Aussies just kicking ass everywhere. It's like
All
a
right.
cheat code.
Yeah. Yeah, get the Aussies over there. They do it for fuck all. Because we love speed. All right.
All right,
Me-
send it
meme,
through.
meme of the week. Here's Hayden's one.
My husband and I have a safe word in bed. Everyone should have a safe word, by the way. It's very important. But ours is great. It's meatloaf because it means I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. My husband.
That is fucking brilliant.
That is a pretty good one. I like that. All right.
Like your notification coming through halfway through.
All right. Here's Joel's one.
Do anything.
I believe you're either born gay or straight. I don't think that's true at all. I think every man is either born gay or half gay. Still no? All right. What's your name? Chris, Rocky, good to meet you. Chris, you left-handed or right-handed? Right-handed. You throw a ball with your right hand? Yeah. Boom, that's your masculine side, your manly side. You ever thrown a ball with your left hand? Yeah, that's your half-gay side, bro. We've all done it. We've all done it, Chris, right? I'm like, hey, I'm going to throw this ball so far. I'm going to... Throw it back, Chris. Throw it back. Throw it back. Gay. There it is.
Yeah, that's good.
That is funny. Because it is super weird when you fucking...
You can't do it.
I thought it was weird. So I used to play rugby league when I was a fair bit younger, and I was, I wasn't awesome or anything like that, but I could pass both ways, kick with both feet, all that sort of stuff. And on the weekend, I took my young bloke down to the park at Bly Park down here to kick some goals because he's been at me about buying him a kicking tee. So anyway, it was a bit of a story to get the kicking tee. I said, yeah, we'll go to the Savo, mate. So he rushed me and we got in the car and I went to Rebel. Got there and went, fuck, I forgot my fucking wallet. And I was like, I'll be fucked if I'm driving home. And I counted me change in my centre console and there was $20 in there and the thing was 25.
You
I was
knocked
like,
him down.
fuck this. So I got my phone out and lucky I can remember all my numbers on my card off by heart. And I punched my card into my phone, and bam, away it went. So I tapped my phone and away I went.
Oh, you set up Google Pay with your phone.
With no card in sight.
And you'll never take your wallet ever again.
Yep. I was going to say, if only you had an Apple phone, you'd be able to use Apple Pay. But yeah, you've
same.
worked
Yeah.
out Google Pay. That's cool. It's the deal. Like I've
seen it
ever
before,
used
and
my
I've
card.
so the bank that I'm with, they've only just sort of recently adopted that, like in the last maybe 12 months. So before that, because I've seen Joel doing it all the time, and I've tried to get mine on there before because I was like, oh, that's an awesome idea, but they've never, like the bank's never accepted that, and I was like, oh, that's a bit of a fucking pain in the ass. But yeah, they've done it within the last sort of 12 months, and then I sort of just got over trying to put it on, but then when I didn't have my wallet, I got it done. Anyway, we went to the shop, bought him a key and tea, went to the thing so he could kick some goals. And I started mucking around, like he's kicking them to me, so and then I'm kicking him back, kicking the goals, and I started to do some like drop goals over there, thinking I'm, Nathan Cleary kicking a field goal from 30 metres out. And I thought, you know what, I'll have a bit of a go left-footed. Oh, fuck me, it was Gumpy.
It's horrible. Your brain just goes straight
Yeah,
away.
yeah,
This is how you're going to do it.
When I was younger, I could do it though. I used to be able to do it, no dramas. And I got one over, like I was right in front, like 10 metres out. But yeah, it still just felt weird as fuck.
Yeah, it's
Kicking
unco
with
as
you.
fuck.
Yeah.
Are they genuine NRL goalposts?
Oh, they wouldn't be genuine
Sure.
NRL goalposts, but yeah.
They're pretty short, are they?
No, they're not. It's
They'd be
sort of
normal.
your normal size, but yeah, I don't know what the regulations are for NRL goalposts, but yeah. Anyway, he missed a couple. My daughter knocked a couple over. But
on
he
her.
didn't because he's only little, so he can't really boot the thing that hard. All right. So we're up to my meme of the week. And this one will be a funny one. I don't know what it is because I saved it ages ago, but I guarantee it's funny. Ready, set, go.
What do we want? Racing car noises. When do we want them? Meow.
Oh, I fucking love it. Oh,
We could use that for our opener.
That's a couple of weeks in. There's no questions, guys. Bring your questions in. Like we wanna answer your bloody questions.
Obviously, haven't got any. We must be filling them with all the information they don't need to ask anything.
Oh, we're that good. We're that good, are we?
Well, maybe.
I like it.
They'll have some questions when they start to see the weight shredding off us, and they'll want to know our diets.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about what we're eating
So yeah, if you want to get
or
questions,
what we're not eating.
If I've got to win, I just won't eat. And shit eats.
you can't shit if you don't eat.
Can if you take laxatives.
There's only so much to come out.
So funny standing behind this good-looking girl in the bloody pharmacy this morning, and she's buying laxatives. I was like, "Fuck, you don't want to turn her around."
She's having a rough day.
A 6-pack of your Colt and you'll fucking piss out your ass.
All right, if you've got some questions coming in, send them into the High Speed Garage podcast at gmail.com with a voice recording app that will be on your phone.
Yeah,
if you've got a
just
normal
look for it.
smartphone.
Every phone's got it. If you can't find it, just download another one.
If you can't find it, just search it because every phone's got a search bar. So yeah, don't forget to find us on the socials. And yeah, have a good week, guys.
Have fun. See you at Windsor.
See
Oh,
yous.
happy Father's Day too.
Oh yeah,
Sunday.
yeah, going up to
and-
see Dad.
And don't thank your mum for Father's Day because it's
Your mum's
normal.
not your dad.
No.
She probably didn't want it anyway.
Even if you don't like your dad, it's just disrespectful.
See ya.
See yous.
Bye.